Hi, my name is Hamza Washington, and I'm here to talk about social media and how you can use it for your business and how it can ultimately benefit you for reaching more sales and benefiting the customer even more. The first topic I want to go into is, how big social media is in today's society. Social media is huge. People are on their phone 24/7. I'm recording this on a phone. Um, Platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. There's a whole bunch of platforms, and people spend a lot of time on them. So it's very important for a brand, a business, to be able to have a strong social media presence. It helps you, it helps the customer. It's an overall great experience. I wanted to get into customer relationships and social media can help you bring in new customers, keep that strong connection with existing customers. It's important to, be able to interact with these people and be able to have a one-on-one connection. Customers do like that, and they do want you to feel like you care at, some point. Another thing is brand management. You're able to brand your to your target audience. It's important to be with the age and the day and age. Say like it's Black History Month. Tweet out something very important to that. Be able to connect with a lot of demographics of your company, with your brand and your customers. So it's important. It's important. It very is important to manage your brand. You want to have your brand on social media very positive. Being able for your target audience to, have that close connection with you. It's important. Also, customer support is also important when you're talking about social media, right? I mean, Pizza Hut, food companies like Pizza Hut, Wendy's, people complain, they take a picture of their terrible order, they hit the DMs real quick and they're able to help you out, maybe get you a new order, maybe even speed up the refund process. It happened to me a couple of times. That team on the customer support team on social media can even be better than even calling up the store and going through that process. Trust me, I feel like we all been there at some point, right? Another way is ways to attract customers, right? Through social media. You could brand your company as something exclusive, something scarce. In today's age, everybody wants the new hot exclusive thing. So if you're able to brand your company as something a select few can enjoy, you're probably going to get more engagement, more likes. Look at companies like Jordan, Nikes, those sneakers that, only come out, that only have a few pairs that come out and released to the public. People are going crazy for that. That's the scarcity, the fear of missing out is very huge in today's society. I also want to talk about social proof. If you see people tweeting about your company, Instagramming about your company, about how much they like it, how much they love it, people are more inclined to keep buying it or even become a new customer. So it's important to have encourage your customers to share their experiences, so people could feel like I could have a good time too. It's very important, very important. Another way you could use social media, collaborations. Collaborations are very huge. I know you guys seen that. Use my promo code. Those are collaborations with social media influencers. If you want to target a certain audience, you could make a connection with an influencer and target their audience. You can have brand representatives, brand ambassadors, positive influences in companies to, bring more light and bring a more positive vibe to your company. And that does relate to more sales and more customer retention, which we all want, right? It's important. It's important. It's also, important to have, business awareness. When you have social media, you can see what people don't like about your company, what they do like about your company. It's extremely important to know where you stand. Bad companies who don't have awareness and don't have a social media account and don't know what the public are saying about them, they usually end up not in business anymore because they don't know how to adapt and they don't know what's wrong with their company. How can you fix something if you don't know what's wrong with it? Right? Right. So yeah, it's important. It's very important. Humanizing your brand. When a customer says they enjoy your brand and they tweet it, they Instagram like their sandwich or their video game or whatever business you have, you tweet back, you Instagram back, oh, thank you, you enjoy the product, we can't wait to have you back, stuff like that. Humanizing your brand, like I said before in a previously, with the times, it was Black History Month, you encourage your support on that, you push that. If a tragic thing has happened within society, say like the George Floyd, you understand that and you support that. It's very important to humanize your brand so people just don't feel like you're just this big company, this big monster, just sucking their pockets. That's not how you want your business to be. You really want a personal connection with your customers. Extremely important. Another aspect to it is, the competition. You're able to see, say, like, for example, I'm saying, I'm very hungry. But, for example, is Pizza Hut, and, you're able to see what your competition of, Papa John's or Domino's, you're able to see what they're doing. And when you see that, you're able to see what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, and you can incorporate that, and hopefully that could bring, better results to your company. You could also see, what's the public saying about their companies, and before you make that mistake, you could correct yourself. Very important, very important. There's a couple of ways that I would like to talk about, ways to use social media. For example, number one, post consistently. Being able to post consistently once or twice a day so the public can constantly see you on their feed. The more you see something, the more you're inclined to like or buy. How many times have you seen an ad, one too many times, and you decide, okay, I'll buy it, I'll check it out, I'll see what's the hype about. That happens a lot. And if you're able to capitalize on that, that should result in better, sales. Having a strong, once you get, competent in the social media game, you're able to have an algorithm, a strategy to best reach your customers, and you're able to keep the engagement up with your company as far as on the internet. And going viral, going viral is another way to maximize a social media platform. Going viral is not going viral is not the easiest thing to do, or nor do you have to do something negative to go viral. You can have an amazing product, or a sale, or something like that, are able to get in the algorithm, and maybe people who are not interested, who weren't interested in your company, may be interested now that multiple people have seen and validated. And it goes back to the social proof thing. Very important. Very important. I also want to talk about the certain IG platform, certain social media platforms that are available out there, and I want to name 3 of the best platforms out there. Number one, Instagram. Instagram is great. Instagram, probably the most popular social media platform out there right now. Able to take pictures, share your thoughts on the captions. You're able to like other people's picture, and then you're able to see their follower count. That's social proof. People want to see how many people are following you, and how many people, if you follow, you think the brand is important. So if you're able to keep that engagement up, keep the comments up, keep that follower count up, you're really able to really maximize social media, which could result in better sales and better customer retention if people are taking photos and really enjoying using the hashtag, really enjoying your product. Twitter is the easiest way to humanize your brand, able to have that one-on-one connection, able to tweet to accounts directly. This goes back to the customer support thing. You know, if you're able to, you know, see a problem, somebody tweets out, "Oh, I don't like the sandwich," you're able to directly DM them. This is the more personal way to reach the customer, have a one-on-one connection, and ultimately, you know, that helps retain and helps, you know, better your sales, and you know they feel like you're taking care of them. They're more inclined to buy and tell their friends to buy. So I do believe, you know, you don't have to have the biggest following on Twitter, but you do need to be active and being able to connect with people. It's very important. And lastly, the newest one, TikTok, you know, making videos about how fun your product is. You know, I have customers to make TikToks about, you know, how you know, good your product is, and how popular, you know, as more and more followers you get on TikTok, you know, the more sales you have. You know, TikTok has really exploded since the COVID, and you know, the dances and all that. It helps. It really does help. You know, you're able to target a younger audience. I know older people, they're not really fond of TikTok, but if you're trying to reach a younger demographic, yeah, TikTok is the way to go. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Thank you for listening, and thank you.